making out at night.
So do I have to rebuild one? So we're hoping that if they do that, then I'm on my way out. Yeah, so that's for 36 cents. It's actually quite nice if you're going except not being the top.
John said it was the best.
Is that a phone? What?
No, it's a movie camera.
No, really?
To invite those of you who would care to go outside to see the lighting of the tree to join us. Feel free to leave a hat or a scarf. We'll only be out there a few minutes, like honestly, 3 or 4 minutes, it'll be short. So come on out if you like. If you'd like to stay inside, please do as you see fit.
They know the Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on a sleigh. Every mother's child is going to spy. Might as well practice to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, everybody, Merry Christmas. I love it. Do it again. Merry Christmas. One last time. Merry Christmas to you. I love it. Good. What else do you say?
On behalf of the Christ Church Community Museum Committee, it is my pleasure to welcome you here this evening. Christ Church was built in 1854, and the very first service was Christmas in 1854. So this is the 170th anniversary of the building of this church. Still going strong. You will have heard the bell out there as you were walking in this evening. Bells have historically played a very important role in communities. They've been used to signal danger, to signal joy, to signal sorrow. This bell actually is not the original bell. We don't know what became of the original bell, but we do know that the bell that's up there now was in place when a major restoration was done to Christ Church back in the 1960s. And it was there for a long time before that. Now, what we do know is that the bell, the original bell that was in the tower, was rung in 1866 as a message to the local community to raise the militia to respond to the Fenian raids. Now, I'm not going to put you on the spot and ask everybody individually what was the Fenian raids, because I didn't pay any more attention in grade 11 history than you did. I looked it up tonight, and the Fenian raids, the Fenians were ultra-nationalist Irishmen who lived in the United States, and the purpose of the raids was to invade Canada and to capture it and use it as a bargaining chip to get Great Britain to let go of Ireland. So the local militia was actually called a couple of times to respond to the risks of the Fenian raids. They made several border crossings. They obviously were not successful, or North American history might have been a little bit differently. The bells at St. John's, they built this church in 1854. The community had outgrown it by 1866. So in a mere 12 years, they outgrew it. And they built St. John's just 1 block down the road. Interestingly, the cost to build St. John's was approximately $2,000. But they couldn't afford the extra $800 to put in the bell tower. So they actually built St. John's for about just over $2,000, and they continued to use the bell at Christ Church for about another 15, 17 years until they had raised the additional funds in order to build a bell tower over there. So this was the old church. They would ring the bell here in order to call people to go to church over there. You'd almost think it was set up by a government committee or something like that. The bell here and the bell over at St. John would have been rung during significant developments in World War I, like the armistice in World War I and the end of World War II. They would have rung the bells in communities across Canada. So the bells have played a very, very important role. And it is thanks to the community that we were able to raise the funds over the last 3 years in order to give voice once again to the bell at Christ Church. So thank you. Okay, I'd like to say a few welcomes here this evening. I've already welcomed everybody. I'd like to.
You go to Los Angeles in the middle of summer during a heat wave, right? And that's what Mel Torme did. His friend Robert was there, just north of Los Angeles in a little cabin where they used to get together and sing songs. And Mel walked in, and on the piano, he saw these 3 words, the Christmas song, as he's perspiring like crazy. So they tried to add as many cool words as they could, and they came up with chestnuts roasting on an open fire, right? And so you're going to sing it if you know. And if you don't know it, you're going to hum. Here we go. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up in winter clothes. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. Why? They know that Santa's on his way. He's going with lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is going to smile to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. What a choir. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas. Do it again. Merry Christmas. Just a little louder. Merry Christmas to you. So we got some information about it. And John McDermott sings it quite a lot. But it goes like this, called Christmas in the Trenches. Oh, my name is Francis Tulliver. I come from Liverpool. 2 years ago, the war was waiting for me after school. From Belgium and to Flanders, from Germany to here, I fought for king and country I loved dear. 'Twas Christmas in the trenches, and the frost so bitter hung. The frozen fields of France were still, no Christmas songs were sung. Our families back in England were toasting us that day. They're brave and glorious lads, so far away. I was lying with me messmates on the cold and frozen ground, when across the line of battle came a most peculiar sound. Said I, now listen up, they lads, each soldier strained to hear, as one young German soldier sang so clear. He's singing bloody well, you know, my partner said to me, and one by one each German voice joined in harmony. The cannons rested silent, and the gas cloud flowed no more, as Christmas brought us respite from the war. Just in case I forget. As soon as they had finished, and a reverent pause was spent, God rest ye merry gentlemen, struck up from some lads from Kent. The next song sang was stealing up to silent night, says I, and in 2 tongues one song filled up the sky. There's someone coming toward us now, the frontline sentry cried, All sights were fixed on one lone soldier trudging from their side. His truce flag like a Christmas star shone on the plain so bright as he bravely trudged unarmed into the night. Then one by one from either side walked into no man's land. With neither gun nor bayonet we met there hand to hand. We shared some secret brandy and they had a violin, that curious and unlikely band of men. We shared some chocolate cigarettes, photographs from home, those sons and fathers far away from families of their own. Bob Sanders played the juice squeeze box and they had a violin, that curious and unlikely band of men. Soon daylight came upon us, France was France once more. With sad farewells we each began to settle back to war. But the question haunted every heart who lived that wondrous night, whose family have I fixed within my sight? 'Twas Christmas in the trenches, and the frost so bitter hung. The frozen fields of France were still, the songs of peace were sung. For the walls they built between us to exact the price of war had crumbled and were gone forevermore. Well, my name is Francis Tolliver, in Liverpool I dwell. Each Christmas come since New Year's Eve, I've learned my lesson well. But the ones who call the shots won't be among the dead and lame, and on each end of the rifle we're the same. Show. It's about an hour and 45 minutes. I have a bass player, Tom Bell, a violinist, Blair McKenzie, and I have a guitarist, Reed Branscombe. And so the four of us are going to be singing our hearts out, and we need singers like you. Because we have the songs up and all the words, and it should be a lot of fun. We have three girls from Gabriel coming to sing Oh Holy Night, and I'll get Maria in harmony, so that should be fun. If you can make it, what about, and tickets? No tickets. Just walk in, sit down, get ready for the show. We're looking for donations, not food donations, but cash. So if you got $2, spare $2, come on. And what time? Yeah, and this is for St. John's Church and all of their efforts, like such as the food bank.
One?
Yeah. In all the ministry activities. Okay?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. So get a crowd and come along. It should be a lot of fun. Did I get everything done? So you're going to sing this song? Yes? Okay, just a minute now.
Yes.
I think that's too long. That'll be White Christmas. One of the most beloved Christmas songs that there is. You know, you can still go online and hit it, get it. And they had something like, since it went online, I don't know how many years ago that was, there were 20 million hits on Bing Crosby's White Christmas. Come on. I love it. Are you ready?
Weather for it too.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. I like it. Where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.